Hey, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat Smoking Blunt. Don't you love smoking blunt hot sauce? Because I'm telling you, I do. Man, I'm excited about this one. This is Smoking Strawberry Reaper. I saw this earlier when the package arrived. I was like, I'm going to save that one. I love strawberry, and I love heat, and I love Reaper, and I think this is going to be a hot one. All right, smoking blunt, baby. Here's what we got. I'll tell you what we got. We got small print and old eyes. That's what we got, people. Here's what we got for ingredients. You ready? We have fresh habanero peppers, strawberries, carrots, jalapenos, Carolina Reaper, seasoning mix, and onion. So I'm pretty excited about this. And I didn't bring my spoon. It's all right. That's pretty exciting news to tell you. You guys want to hear it? Putting the band back together. Here's the deal. This weekend coming up, because today's Monday, and let's everybody have a great week. So I'm going to review this in just a moment. But this weekend is the Fiery Food in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's a big deal. It's one of the cool. Listen, it's one. I think it's the biggest for sure that I've ever been to. Last time I was there with Foy, 3 years ago or so. I don't remember. It was right before the pandemic hit. Anyhow, we're back. It's happening this weekend. I'm going to be there. Tommy Scoville's going to be there. Spanx Calhoun is going to be there. And my business partner at Chase the Heat Hot Sauce, David Foy, the man from Blazing Foods. He's going to be there. So we're going to have a really good time. We're so excited. So if you're going to be in the area, if you were like, man, you know, it's close. We were thinking about doing it, but we're not. Now you gotta come out and say hi and meet Tommy, me, and Foy, and Spanx. It's going to be a really, really good time. So we're excited about that. But anyway, right now, Strawberry Reaper. Listen, one of the first, what I would consider a dessert sauce that I fell in love with was a Strawberry Reaper sauce, and that's what we got here. Now it's in this cool little bottle, which is great because you can drop these and it's not going to break. You can ship them; they won't break. Here's the deal: as somebody who makes sauce, when you ship a bottle out, I promise you, if you ship bottles, I don't care how hard you try. Doesn't matter how hard you try. Over the course of a year, every sauce maker and seller is going to have a customer call you or send you a picture. Hey, it broke. It happens. And you know what you do when that happens? What you do is you send them another bottle and something else extra for the headache. So it ends up costing you at least double because you pay shipping twice. You're out the broken bottle. You have to give them another one and then another one. And that's what everybody does. It's a standard procedure. How many bottles do you think they break a year? Anyway, I'm excited about trying this. So, without any further ado, from Smoking Blunt Hot Sauce, this is their Strawberry Reaper. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase. You know what? I was going to squirt it in my mouth. Let me just do this instead. Put it on the anatomical snuff box. You guys can see it there. All right. Here we go. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Oh. Smoking Blunt's got a good signature. Weaves in and out of all. This is a great sauce. Here's the thing. The strawberry is beautiful. The strawberry, it's... wish I could describe it better than I am able to. I've gotten better over the years of describing what I'm able to taste. It's not... Sometimes if you have a strawberry flavored sauce, like a fruit-based hot sauce, super fruity, and there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes the pepper and the heat is lost in the fruitiness. You guys have ever had that experience? This is very, very well balanced. So you can certainly taste the strawberry, but you're still tasting the peppers. Now, I will tell you this: I don't taste any Reaper, I don't taste any habanero, and I don't taste any jalapeno. I get the heat and I get the blend of those peppers. So those three peppers sort of blend together, and it's not distinguishable. It's not like you can go, oh, I can taste the ghost pepper there. You can't. Or the habanero. If one of them was going to stand out, it would be if one of them is close to being identifiable, it's the habanero, but you'd have to have a really good palate to really taste that. It's the three combined, but the three combined to make a beautiful blended pepper flavor. The heat on it, if you're not a chili head, it's pretty warm. If you're not a chili head, it'd be a problem. You probably wouldn't eat it. You wouldn't like it. You wouldn't taste what I'm tasting. You know what? If you're not a chili head and you put a little of this on ice cream, what happens is the fat from the dairy kind of adheres to the receptors on your tongue and blocks a little bit of that and offsets quite a bit of the heat. So if you're a non-chili head and you put this strawberry Reaper sauce on ice cream, you'd be able to taste it and it would offset some of the heat, so you probably could do it, but that's about the only way a non-chili head could enjoy this. If you're a chili head, this is going to be a 7 and up. There'll be some that say 6. And you might even have some mad men or mad women or mad crazy chili heads that would call it a 5, but it's probably going to be a 7 and up, 6 and up. Great flavor. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to read you, and I usually do it from the cell phone, but today from our laptop. And this laptop is on its way out, people. I need to get a new one. It's circa, oh well, it doesn't really matter what circa is, it's old. I'm going to give you some, just when you thought you knew everything about cats, boy, I'm here to tell you don't, because I'm a cat lover, and every day I'm learning stuff about cats. Check this out. Cats, we've talked about the fact that the cats don't have the ability to taste sweetness, but they are the only mammal that can't. I didn't know that. Because all cats' claws are curved this way, they can't ever climb down a tree head first. You've seen them all climb up the tree. They go up a tree in a hurry, but they have to back down because that's how their claws are. I've talked about this. Their collarbones don't actually connect to other bones, as these bones are buried under their shoulder muscles, so they don't technically have collarbones. They have 230 bones in their body. As human beings, we have 200. It doesn't say. What do we have? 200 something. We've got 206. So cats have 230. We have, I knew I was close, 206. All right, cats have an extra organ, okay, that allows them to taste the scents in the air. And that's why your cat stares at you with their mouth open from time to time. If you've ever seen a cat doing that, that's why they're saying they do that. But cats can taste what they smell. Isn't that interesting? I didn't know that. Cats have nearly twice the amount of neurons on their cerebral cortex, that's their gray matter, people, as dogs. Just saying, not disparaging dogs, not a dog day, I love dogs. A cat's rough tongue can lick a bone clean of any shred of meat. We all do that. Cat uses their long tails to balance themselves when they're jumping or walking. Kind of like a rudder. You've seen it? They do. Believe it or not, cats walk like camels and giraffes. They move their right feet first, then they move both of their left feet. No other animals walk this way. They move. All right, so one side moves, then the other side moves, like that. Kind of like walkers in Star Wars. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, cats are more like, I already talked about that one. Though cats can notice fast movements of their prey, it often seems to them slow-moving objects are actually stagnant. We know that because the cat told us that. Cats, let's see. All right, now let's talk about, we'll do a few more. Communication, because this is kind of cool, because we all have cats, and you know, they don't, listen, it's really strange. We have a cat named Squirrel, and inside it does the meow, meow, like that, the normal ones. Every single time he gets outside, it does the kill, that little kill chatter they make. You know, when they look at a bird, they make that little chattery noise. She talks like that out. The minute she gets outside, she starts doing that whether she sees a prey or not. It's really, I've never seen a cat do that. Anyhow, apparently they say that a cat with a question mark shaped tail is essentially saying, you want to play? Man, I want to believe that. I'm going to pay attention now to see if that's accurate. I'll be able to figure it out. According to Wild, and that's W-I-L-D-E, a slow blink is a cat kiss. Each movement shows contentment and trust. I've known that the cat, if you have a cat that's tense and nervous, if you slow blink, it'll relax the cat. And if you're having a cat that you're kind of trying to domesticate, if it's feral, if you're gonna try to touch it or pet it, if you do the slow blink, it's gonna help the odds. It's gonna help you. Cats find it threatening when you make direct eye contact with them if you don't have a bond with them. So strange people, if you stare sometimes straight at a cat, although I don't buy that because I look into cats' eyes all the time, feral or not, and cats are never freaked out by me a bit. I think they can tell if you're a cat person. Cats. If there's a cat, I don't care if it's feral, if it's somebody else's, it's gonna be my friend in 5 minutes. I'm just like that with cats. Cats mark you as their territory. When they bump their heads on you, rub their chin on you, they have scent glands on their chin and their dome piece. And it's their way of showing love, but they're also saying, hey man, you're mine. And any other cat around here better know that. It's pretty cool. Cats may yawn as a way to end a confrontation with another animal. I did not know this. Think of it as their talk to the hand gesture. That's what it says. This is interesting. Hissing. You know that noise that cats make? I did that really well, by the way. Hissing is defensive. Okay, that's not an aggressive thing. It says Wild, W-I-L-D-E. Apparently, Wild knows a lot about cats. It's an expression of fear, stress, or discomfort of a threatened cat communicating essentially, hey man, stay away. It's not, I'm gonna bite you. It's, look, I don't want to bite you. Not, I'm gonna. It's, I'd rather not, so stay away. If two cats are fighting, this is an interesting thing. If two cats are fighting, the cat that's hissing the most is the one that's the most vulnerable. It's kind of funny. Kind of like people. A lot of times the loudmouth is the one that's most vulnerable. You know what someone said yesterday in the comment? It was a great comment. They said that they aren't really sure cats are fully domesticated. And I agree with that. I don't think that any true pet that we take in our homes are ever truly domesticated. There's always, I'm going to end on that one, but there's always a thread of wild that runs through them. You know, and my comment to that was, I agree, you know, for sure. I'm not sure, and I mean this now, I'm not sure we, as a species, human beings, are fully domesticated. If you look at the way some people act, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? And you know, you think about the domesticated house cat shares 95.6 or 96.8, either way, it's 95% of their genetic makeup they share with a tiger. So, you know, and I know that we're all animal. I've been saying this for a long time. I think if there's a way to figure it out, I think I'm probably a little bit more animal than most. Good or bad, I've harnessed it for the most part. I've pretty much controlled it. But you know what I mean? If like something runs away from me in a hurry, my first thought is I should go chase that down and tackle it. Johnny Scoville, people. In the description box, you're going to see a link for Smok and Blunt sauces. Great sauce, great signature, great company. Please check them out. Honestly, they really have some great sauces, and this one would be so good on ice cream, cheesecake, pancakes, waffles, or anything else your heart desires, because it's delicious. So please check them out. Right there is Johnny Scoville Jr. That is my son. Please check his channel out. Give him a subscribe. He makes good content. And if you got some stuff you want to review, reach out to him. Right there, that's Tommy Scoville. That's my brother. Right there, all the challenges I've done. Pepperology for all brand new people. Who's going to be eating peppers with me this season? A lot of you are. Also, who is in Albuquerque? If you're going to be in the Albuquerque area and you're going to come out and see the Scoville boys and Mr. Foy, please go to the comment section and let me know. I can't wait to see you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.